I don't watch it that often though because
No,
I'm
I
not.
don't like British accents. So.
Whoa! Hold on. Okay,
Wait,
switching
am I
off the
gonna get
election. You
canceled
don't
for
like
saying
British
that?
accents?
No, that's why I don't watch like I don't know. If you'd like to give me some British news recommendations, maybe I'd give it a chance.
Wait, what do you not like?
Yeah,
It's
wait,
so
hold on.
unique.
British accent. Okay, what?
I don't know.
British accents are so cool. Okay, they're suave.
Suave.
Suave. Is that the word?
Suave.
I feel like it's like a less interesting Australian accent.
Can you
Like,
understand an
I know
Australian
what you
person?
mean. I know what you
You
mean.
know?
Because like Australian accents are like, they always sound so energetic. Like even when like it's not, and like the English accents are just like super formal. And so
They
you
feel like the color gray.
yeah.
Like, when I hear like a British person, I just see gray. Okay,
Just
I really, I really.
The Australian accents have like that culture behind it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
Right.
colonialism and
No.
sorry. That's what we're learning at AP. I gotta bring that up. Okay, so I think the thing about Australian people is that they were British people, and then they live in Australia, which is like it's the country's trying to kill you from every corner, and they have so much adrenaline in their system that everything they say comes out like 10 times hopped up than it should be, and that's the Australian accent.
That's a good take.
It's like the English accent if it was okay. It's like the okay. So you know how in America we have like a southern accent.
Mm-hmm.
The
Okay,
Australian,
yeah.
the Australian accent is like the southern accent of the English accent. If that makes sense.
See that
Oh, like a
makes-
dialect?
Yeah. Okay.
Kinda.
Wait. Hold on. I don't
That-
think.
If that
Yeah.
makes
You
sense.
should give a demonstration.
Okay.
of-
Do a
No.
southern accent.
Okay.
I'm not
Do
gonna-
a southern accent.
The
Come on.
viewers want to see a southern accent.
No.
Danny's demonstration. Come on, this is a new segment of our podcast.
It's Danny does accents.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
The pressure's
You
on.
can even brand it. Danny does da accents, which
Da
it's like.
accents.
I'm sure the Shaker population wants to see a little Arab boy give southern impersonations.
Okay. Wait. Next topic. How many?
What do
more
you
topics?
guys use to entertain yourself through this quarantine? Like, what was your main source of media? For me, it was like live streaming and stuff like that. Watching,
Which
games,
games are all?
watching games, any game, Minecraft, Among Us.
Who name a name, Cyril? I know which one you're gonna
Name
say.
a name.
Name
Come
drop.
on, you gotta
You
say the
can't give
biggest
them
of them
free
all,
press.
right?
You're right. Never mind. Moving on. I'm going last. Someone else.
I'll go.
Yep.
I mainly like watch Netflix and played Xbox pretty much, and like sometimes I would go outside and like work out or something, like run. I guess that's pretty much
Going
all you.
outside, oh my god.
That's quite literally everything you can do,
Mm,
or homework. That too.
That's not
Is
entertainment.
that super fun? I'm so excited to do my algebra homework. I
Oh
don't know.
god, I can't wait.
I just kind of listen to I don't know. I listen to a lot of music.
Oh, yeah, that
FaceTime
too.
friends a lot.
Oh, did you get your Spotify rap thing?
Wait, I have Apple Music, so I literally feel like so alienated. I've
know what
never
you can
felt.
You can go.
I don't really
on
use Spotify that much.
and you can look up Apple Music Replay.
Yeah,
find-
that's what I did. But I don't know. I feel like my top artists are like really warped from quarantine. I don't know. I was listening to a lot more music then, and I was listening to not very good music. So now that's at the top, and like I can't. So I'm not sure.
I have like, I'm pretty sure it was 48 hours I have listened to Kanye West, and
Oh,
like
he was my top third.
yeah.
He was in my top three.
That's the phrase.
No, I had,
Yep.
like Kanye West and like Drake, and then like I don't know, I forgot who else.
Yeah. You know those people who like listen to classical music, and because they listen to classical music, they think they're superior to everyone else who listens
Yeah,
So you.
I'm one of those people.
those are like gatekeepers of music.
I am that gatekeeper.
I think you're gonna
Those
overinflate
are
his ego a little bit too much.
I am
Those
the
are
man
like
in
the
the black room.
That's like the black coffee drinkers of music fans.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Because like I've never listened to a single Kanye West song in my entire life. That is not on purpose. I've just never gotten the chance to search them up. And then as a result, I assume it's terrible because I've never listened to it. Obviously, it must be bad.
I
So
feel like talking about him is very controversial because,
Yeah.
like, as a person, I don't quite like. I don't admire him, but like he's good at making songs sometimes. So I don't know.
Sometimes. Isn't it?
Separating the art. Well, yeah. Yeah, but I'm not.
a terrible person who does good things unintentionally sometimes.
I mean, talking about him himself, like he kind of has like a very unpredictable personality. Like if any of you guys have watched,
A lot of
he
commonalities.
was on the Joe Rogan podcast, I think like a month ago, and like when he's talking, it's just like he talks and then like he doesn't even finish a sentence. He talks about another thing. He did for 2 hours, and I'm like, wow, this man is like he has a lot of thoughts racing through his head, and like when it comes to music making, I think he's really good at it personally. That's my
That might help him, right? You know, all these different
No, it's
all
like,
these different things coming into his head.
you know, it's like that thing that's like all like the geniuses are like crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
No, that's what he said. He said, I think he said something like that. He said like no genius. No, he said name a genius that isn't crazy.
Yeah, no. Just everyone who does something important, like game changing in history, is always dies a tragic death or like has some kind of like brain damage.
Mental illness.
Mental illness, or they die early. So like Mozart died early, I think, right? He died at a young age. Beethoven went deaf. I'm naming classical composers. Someone else say someone else.
I think Nikola Tesla married a pigeon.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, God,
I think
did
Poe
that.
died in a ditch or something.
That man was super smart though. That man was like extremely smart.
Wait, I thought you were joking. He married a pigeon?
No, that I'm very serious about that. I do think he married a pigeon. Like I
That's
think
unique.
Hold on.
I mean, of course he didn't legally marry the pigeon. This wasn't like a binding contract, but he had like a real, I don't know, he was just really deeply connected to it.
He said, okay, I looked it up. He said he never actually got married, but he admitted to falling in love with a very special white pigeon that visited him regularly.
It's like the Bee movie, right?
No, stop. No, it's not like the movie, actually.
What a
That's a bad transition. Okay.
Oh my god, that's
Tesla,
such
you know,
a
the
good
car
transition, Cyril. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Car company,
Speaking about tech,
technology. What's the coolest thing you've seen so far for the holidays?
PS5 and Xbox. Though.
Which
yeah,
one?
that's good.
Probably.
Is the PS5 like really hard to get your hands on? I know like the new graphics cards are.
to get your hands
Yeah,
on.
everything's
Both of them are
just.
really limited supply.
Which one's the one that looks like a reverse colored vampire?
A Wi-Fi router.
Reverse.
Wi-Fi router? Which one's the one with the weird collar thing?
That's what the PS5
That's
looks
They
like.
call it the Wi-Fi router? Okay, so it's PS5. Okay.
And
So
the
PS5
Xbox
is out.
refrigerator.
I
Just
think
a box.
this is just my personal opinion. I've never bought a console, but like if I was gonna buy one this year, it would just be the one with Spider-Man.
I think
So
it's
it's
place-
PS5.
PS5, it would just be the one with Spider-Man.
I just play Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch. I really have no idea what
No,
goes on
no.
outside of that. I just.
What is Animal Crossing? You should explain. I don't get it.
Oh my god.
What is it?
Okay, so I actually did not like the new game that much. I should write a scathing, but I do still play all the time. It's just like, so you're like a human and you're in like a little village with these adorable animals. And then you're in, my favorite Animal Crossing game was New Leaf, and you were like the mayor. I had that on my 3DS, but in this one, you're like, for some reason, you're like on an abandoned island, and you have to make it not abandoned, and it's so stressful. And I can't handle it.
Okay, I don't know if I look at those little characters and think
Yeah.
stressful.
Oh my god.
Upon first glance.
Hold on. One second.
Wait, like usually, okay, so my impression of Animal Crossing is like, I would think it's too boring. Just
Absolutely not.
what do you
I-
do? Okay, so you're on the island now. You can fish. I know that.
Yes.
It's you can fish. You can build a house. You can decorate the house. You can
Much like in real life, Animal Crossing, like the whole point is just like pay off your like crippling debt.
Oh,
So that's
God.
just basically what you do. But to do it, it's so fun. You like pick flowers and you cut trees and make things
Wait, so it's kind of like Minecraft without the.
Minecraft.
without the building. And this
Remember
man is
the other
the
day?
devil. This
Oh
man-
yeah, wait,
Hey.
that's the guy who like extorts money.
Yeah, you buy. Oh my god, you don't even ask for a house. Like he gives you like a tent, and he's like $4,000, and it's I don't like it. Anyway, continue, guys.
But you have to pay it off. Is that the game?
Yeah, the game is like paying off your debts.
Does he add interest on it like over time? Like if you like go too long, it just doubles.
No, I think you should email Nintendo about that. I
Yeah, no,
think
that should be the plot point. You have to finish the game in like a year.
and then
You
we'll add
mom.
like student loans, healthcare, all that.
I'm in real life. I don't want to go into the escapist reality where I go back into real life.
The game should just be retitled Med School. The game.
Becoming a doctor in the game.
Bring back
You don't even get to
PTSD and
operate.
spoilers.
The final battle is like the MCAT.
Yeah.
Okay, well, was that technology? That was for gaming. What was I going to talk about? Okay, let's see.
I know,
What-
bro. You said something about like the Apple wheels. I still don't know what those are. What are like the wheels?
Apple wheels. Ciro, you talk about this.
You know how there's like a desktop computer, right? Like
Yeah.
one of those big boxes that you get. And
Yeah.
so Apple, they are really smart, right? They're really
No.
biggest company, second biggest company in the world by market value. And they make this computer called the Mac Pro. And it looks like a cheese grater, right? And it sells for upwards of $10,000. It starts at $10,000, right? And it's for like these big box video production, all the big budget things, right? So you know what they do? They sell $700 for little castaways, like the ones you see on my chair, like that you roll around on. $700 for little wheels. Is that worth
Is that
$700?
So you have like a machine that fits underneath your desk that's worth a car, and then they sold wheels. I don't
It's a
understand why
car.
someone's like, these wheels have to be equally expensive. And every person who unboxed it on YouTube, they were like, yeah, these are nice wheels. They're like, yeah, these are very
just
well made.
convincing
They're
themselves.
nice wheels.
like
I
they're
wasn't sure what I
crying?
was watching.
Like, these are
They're
nice
just moving the
wheels,
wheel. They're, oh yeah, this is a nice wheel.
Yeah, this is good wheels. Yeah, I
Like,
would
they're
use
rocking
$700.
themselves back and forth. Like I made a good purchase. I bought good wheels, right? These are good.
This is buyer's remorse, and they're just trying to convince them they didn't do them.
But like it's more of like a premium kind of branding kind of thing. Like they're that premium brand, right? Apple. So they kind of want to maintain that.
Are the wheels branded like Apple? Like is the Apple logo on the wheels or is it?
I think they're just chrome.
Yeah, no.
They- they-
When you see them, you know.
Okay.
You know.
yeah, and also they made $1,000 monitor stand, right? A literal
Oh, yeah.
block of metal that is $1,000. So I
Oh,
guess
dude.
the rich live that rich life, right?
Yeah.
I cannot
No,
afford $1,000.
that was actually kind of more stupid than the wheels. Like the wheels, no, the wheels were smaller and cost $700. The wheels moved. Okay, the stand was just a hunk of metal. I don't know. It didn't do anything else. It was just a giant, like, was it aluminum? I think it was just a giant hunk of aluminum. It was great. What a time to be alive.
Why it needed wheels? Was it a desktop? You said that.
Yeah.
Why does a desktop need wheels?
Exactly.
I don't get that.
You don't
Exactly,
move
man.
along with you
I mean,
on like a
if you
leash.
to
You're just
roll it.
holding-
That makes sense. But how often do you have to roll a desktop?
No, the wheels don't they're not like motorized either, and they don't stop. I don't think, right? You continuously roll once you put them on. Oh my god,
What is the
this
point of?
it's like
Why would you want a $10,000 machine on wheels where it can just roll down a road, roll down a hill?
Maybe that's what rich people do now. They race their $40 like set of cars, their $40 computers, and they just roll them down slopes.
Yeah, that's Apple for you, 2020 edition.
These are the innovations we need in 2020. I've learned so much.
It's so weird looking back at like old like reveals of like technology, and they're like, and like I don't know if you watch like the old like Apple, you know when they do like those big reveal things and there's like a big screen and they're like,
Yeah.
look at this phone, and then the old ones are like, look at this brick, it has a screen, and everyone in the audience is like tearing up. So
You mean like the keynotes?
whatever they're called, yeah, when they show the things.
Yeah.
I like the parody videos.
Yeah. Those are fun.
Mm.
Yeah, the old phones were like 2 bricks, and then the next year would be 1 brick, and then it would be half a brick, and then it's just
And
like
now
slowly
it's like
brick.
and now it's like you buy the brick and the screen separately.
Next thing
They're
you
not
know,
even shipping like the charging brick anymore.
Yeah, wait, they switched to a different port. Did they switch to USB-C or something? And then they're like,
No, it's
no,
still,
they didn't. They're
They-
still
They don't. You know that little white brick? They don't
Yeah.
ship
Wait, like-
those.
Like
Yeah,
this
no, they
thing. Hold
don't.
on. I'm bringing out my brick. Like this.
Yeah.
No more.
What were you saying,
No.
Daniel?
You gotta buy it separately.
that's so dumb.
Everyone-
Because you know, when you buy
bricks, they'll be worth thousands one day.
They're
you buy a product,
environmentally friendly. That's what it
you don't
is.
want to use it immediately once you buy the phone. You gotta look at it for a while. Then you gotta buy the accessory that you have to have in order to charge the thing. But it's eco-friendly.
Yeah, eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly.
I mean, Apple products still are like one of the top gifts for Christmas, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have been for like the past like 12 years or something like that. I don't even know.
Yeah.
you make money, so it's working somehow.
Yeah, no, the thing about Apple is like, because like this year I wanted to buy a laptop, and you look at like the XPS 13 or whatever, but this is before the M1 chip. It was like, everyone says that the XPS 13 is better, like price.
That's a Dell laptop, right?
Yeah, it's a Dell laptop. But then I look on the reviews, and there's like quality control issues or something. Apple's never like they have this brand where they don't make these quality control issues. Like everything when you buy it, you expect it to work, and it does. Like Samsung had that where the phones exploded.
I would say to a point though, right? Like remember that thing where the keyboard just like got jammed up because of the butterfly switch?
Okay, well that yeah, but like it was
really clacky things. So.
that's true. But you knew okay. Well, the first generation people didn't know, but like when you bought it, that's the keyboard you're getting.
Yeah.
It was like they sold it to you saying that it was this keyboard. Samsung didn't sell the phone saying it's gonna explode. That no one's Samsung's gonna never live that down. It's just
That's
nice.
a good marketing pitch.
Our phones don't explode.
It would actually get a lot of attention, I think, if Apple was like iPhone 13, it doesn't explode. Boom. That's the entire.
Oh, that sounds ironic. That sounds like sarcasm.
I'm not even sure if they would like legally be allowed to say that. Like they'd probably have to put in some sort of like disclaimer that's like it might explode. Because what if they said it's guaranteed not to explode and it did explode? That's like a
that'd
big
be
legal
legal.
case.
Yeah.
So
The reviewers would just be like, today we're gonna unbox the iPhone 13 and try to make it explode.
That's the goal. Well, I mean, I guess legal thing.
Lawsuit going. Yes, sir.